Hello and welcome to episode 6 of my Pokemon Crystal Randomized Nuzlocke. Today we will be going ahead and capping whatever's in this water right in front of us right here. We did do some grinding, as you'll see in just a second, because I need to click back on the emulator. Sorry about that, everyone. I thought I was already on the emulator. There we go. We did do some grinding, and we got a little over level 10 on some of our Pokemon. We have Redwing 2, let's go through the entire team recap. So we have Redwing 2, our fighting type on our team, Machop, with a low kick leer and focus energy. Still level 10. Rocking a pretty solid attack stat of 27. That's actually ridiculously good for level 10. Hot Ooze, our Slugma, which is just packing Smog and Ember. Ember's recently got level 10, but its best stat being special attack, which is good because I believe before the physical special split, Fire was a special typing. We have Ozone, our Ghastly, hopefully Gengar around level 40, as I believe the emulator changes it. And a Haunter here within the next 11 levels, I believe. Either way, packing Hypnosis, Lick, and Spite with a 27 attack stat, which is not bad at all. Much better than Slugma's by 7 points, I believe, which is kind of sad, considering they're only one level different. We have Royal Blue, our Kingja, level 12, packing Bubble, Smokescreen, Lyra, and Water Gun. Solid stats all across the board, but with the best so far special attack of 31 and special defense of 31, and solid speed as well. Moving on to BAW, or BAW would actually be a better way to pronounce that, but BAW, because I didn't put periods in it, no acronym. It is an acronym, but it doesn't look like an acronym, so we're just going to call it BAW. With Sing, Charm, Sweet Kiss, and Pounding the only offensive moves had since I believe level 8. Pretty solid stats though for a baby Pokemon, specifically as it has a 16 attack stat. Now for our Sweeper and the Pokemon that we started out with in this game, the one you guys selected for us. Mew, our level 15 Mew, DNA, with still only has English, Pound and Transform, but it doesn't really matter because it has a 36 attack stat and 37 specials with a 39 speed. Ridiculously powerful Pokemon. It's a legend and it definitely shows. With that being said, though, we're going to go ahead and ult out here. It is a 1-to-1 location scramble, which means that odds are we are not going to be getting another Machamp. So we're going to go ahead and see what we get. Or Machop, rather. Hopefully it's not going to be difficult because, yeah, I don't want difficult fishing. I have a time that I'm trying to hit. And I just realized the music is on, so let me go ahead and turn that on. It is an Espeon. That is really unfortunate. But we'll go ahead and we will, first have the music activate, which I believe it just did. There it is. We're going to go ahead and try to capture it because Espeon, we have Redwing 2 out at this moment. It's actually not bad, but as they're both level 10, I don't want to mess with it. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we will bring in our... Who do we want to bring in? I almost want to bring in Ozone out. I almost want to bring in Ghastly, but I don't. Because I don't need the poison type in being hit. I just want to do it for Hypnosis, and we can just sing if we have to. This thing has pretty solid physical attack stat, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. Making our XC low, which is going to make Sing, which is already pretty iffy. Just that much more difficult to land. Sadly, we cannot use Espeon as much as I'd love to, simply because of our Mew, which is powerful. I'm not complaining, but Mew prohibits us from using it, regrettably. I don't think we want to risk it again. A high roll or a crit would probably take it out. If not, it would be just dangling on that health right there, and we don't want to mess with it. Two, three. And we do manage to capture it. First ball, that's the way to do it. Saves us quite a lot of money. And we will call it as we did last time. We will call it, I believe actually, we actually got it out of the egg last time. During the Gold Silver Nuzlocke, or Soul Link. I believe I called it Sunny, and that's still a sufficient name, I guess. I think I might call it Luna. That's what I'm thinking. But it's definitely Sunny. Luna would be an Espeon, or an Umbreon, yeah, not an Espeon. Alright, so that's going to go ahead, and that's going to go into the PC. We're going to go ahead and drop down here, go to the cave, which we were trying to do last episode. We weren't quite able to get done, though. I wish I still had my Max Repel, but I do not still have that. Looks like we're going to do a Politoed. Not really the biggest fan. Do I think we can, I don't want to mess with it. Like, yeah, we're 10 levels over and we're Machop, so yeah, we probably could just muscle over it. I think I said 10, I meant 5 levels over. And I meant to turn, I didn't. I got stuck in the first patch of grass before I could correct. Looks like we will be able to see if we can take out level 5 with a low kick. I guess the game doesn't want us to have any doubt of our power. Nope, it barely hangs in there. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. I don't know why, but for a second I thought that was Destiny Bond. Obviously it's not a Destiny Bond. Had we missed a few times, I would have just switched. It wouldn't have been a big deal. We did hit, like I said we were going to, we did hit the people over on that dock over there. Those flashes though. I thought it was something special, because I don't know why, but that encounter looked a little bit different for some reason. We're not gonna hit a girl. There's no need, really. We need to fight that one. Yeah, we would level up a little bit, but honestly, it's a time matter. I mean, actually, it would have actually leveled us absurdly. We would have been level 11, level 12. Would have been worthwhile. I believe, yeah. I did have to do some. I did have to do some retracing of my steps. So we perhaps fought this guy last time. I think we did. But either way, it doesn't matter, because I didn't save properly. That's not too bad. Look, unfortunately, the app will just completely time suck us. I believe we have 9 Pokeballs. We really should have been when we were at the market. We should have just scrummed for that extra $200 to get the 10 Pokeball or the 10th Pokeball, but we do not. And there's a level 11 right there. Regrettably, we did not do that, so we're just kind of going to have to rock it with what we have. Yeah, may as well bring you in. Just for a switch chain, if nothing else. Let's see what you got with the Ember, though. Nice. And the Poke Center is right up there, so we're just gonna go back check for a second and go to the Poke Center after this before we go into the cave. We, however, will not be back checking all the way to the mart. We'll just have to go with 9 Pokeballs. I just hope we don't get anything super valuable in there. And if we do, I hope we capture it before the 9 Pokeballs, otherwise I'll be kicking myself. Honestly, that Bellsprout had no chance. And there we go. Ghostshire is taken out. Not many Ghost and Fire types as I would have expected, but yeah, whatever. There's someone named Ghostshire. Or Ryter, it's Ghostshire, not Ryder. My mistake. Either way, for those of you who do not know what a Ghostwriter is, it's someone who writes a book and then goes with a different name, I believe. It's been a while, I don't remember the exact definition. Now that would be a pen name. I don't even know. You guys could probably find it out. It is a literary thing, though, obviously, as writer would assume, as writer would imply. A Raichu. Alright, hello Raichu. Thing is, it doesn't have any type of resistance to us, so we don't want to mess with it. Raichu would not be a bad Pokemon at all to have, honestly. Like, I legit would not have an issue with it. We don't want to hit it, so we want to kind of weaken it up of its own accord. If possible. If we can get it to sleep, we will start hitting it with Pound. We just don't want to have both of it. Yeah. Once I'm sure that that's okay. I was gonna say once I'm sure that all it has is normal types, I'll go into Ozone for Hypnosis instead. Not in the cards though, regrettably. That was no good. You see, right here I have a dilemma that I need to switch, otherwise we're probably going out this next turn if it Thunderbolts us. But in doing so, it might wake up. So that's kind of what my dilemma is here. That's what we're going to do though. We're going to go ahead, we will switch. We're going to go into Mew because special defense is ridiculous. And it's also not likely it wakes up that turn, so... I was pretty sure I wasn't going to, but I didn't want to take any risk. Two, three... It does break out. It's a pity. Let's hope it's no longer confused when it wakes up, because one more hit and it's going to be taking itself out. Dude, you keep shaking the ball twice, and then you're like, you know what? No, I don't feel like being this ball. Just stay in the Pokeball. You're not the Pikachu, you're Raichu. The Pikachu, of course, being Ash's Pikachu. Yeah, this time you don't even shake it. You're an honorary Pokemon. You could at least shake the ball, you know. That way I at least get something for the 200 Poké-Dollars that I spend on him. Kind of in a position here where we can't hit it anywhere. Oh well, thank you so much for shaking the ball. Wakes up, T-bolts us, so now we're less likely to be able to take it in. But we don't want to bring in Ghastly, and we don't want to bring in Jiggly or Wigglytuff, Igglybuff. There we go. Got it eventually. It keeps getting that 3-shake, but it just can't quite seal the deal. There we go. Well, that actually just was not playing with us, was it? What should we call it? Not necessarily the best. Like, honestly, in this generation, a Voltorb or an Electrode would be better. But just due to how hard it was for us to get it. Yep. Good thing I thought before I'm not gonna be calling it Head Ball. Or whatever that would have been. There we go, much better. Better than Head Ball. Alright. A protein. We will take it. And we immediately get into something. What is it gonna be? Apparently, electric types are all up and down this cave. I would not have had an issue with the Magneton. There's also a Steel type, which would have been fantastic. But as the Steel type, we will be, of course, hitting it if we can. That's going to do 20 damage each time, so... I mean, 20 damage is quite a lot early in the game, so got us a little bit uppity. As long as it isn't Dragon Rage, doing 40 would have left us on 1 HP and would make me wet myself a bit. Dragon Rage can definitely screw up a lock. Happened in my, actually happened in the Platinum randomized Nuzlocke I did. I never finished it, regrettably. It's one of those that I would have liked to finish, but I'll probably just start up a new Platinum lock, and I'll start up a Platinum lock anew, probably. Because I did enjoy 4th generation, I just didn't have the Platinum lock. I don't know. What it was is I had computer issues with getting audio onto my videos. It was actually a storage issue, and I had a hidden file coming from Adobe, and I didn't know at the time, and so that's really what it was. But honestly, I can do it better now. Anyway, I could do it justice. So I probably will at some point do start the Platinum lock over. Because I do enjoy doing Nuzlocks, and I do hope to get this Nuzlocke of each type of each generation on this channel, including Sun and Moon. I'm not sure though if I'll wait for a randomized or just a standard Nuzlocke. I could do a standard Nuzlocke directly when the game comes out, or probably do it on my Sun my Sun version, because I'll be doing Moon version first. So on my Sun version, I can just do a Nuzlocke on it, because at least then I know what I'm doing. Okay, Azumarill. I'm kind of happy I didn't get it, because fairy typing isn't a thing in this game, and I wouldn't have gotten rid of a Royal Blue for it. So I'm all for not having it. That being said, we are pretty. We might as well bring in Royal Blue to finish it off. I was gonna say we're kind of we're not necessarily in the best shape altogether when you look at the health of our pokes. Look at that. We must be what, like 1, maybe 2 HP off of a level up. It's pretty crazy. Well, good thing we're not going after it with Jigglypuff or Mew, to be completely honest. The head ability's been in 2nd gen, and we somehow lucked out with Sniper, which I believe is the Dream World ability. Could be wrong, so we wouldn't even have it till 5th gen, but if we did get Sniper, that'd be great. Not that we're really getting crits, but you know. And there's 2 level ups, so I'm definitely happy with that. I don't believe we battled him yet, did we? No. Must get the money so we can get the Pokeballs. Much as I prefer not to. Looks though, the way this is going, that we're probably just gonna barely get out of the cave before end of this episode. Obviously, we don't have anything we can do against the Ghastly. Very few of our Pokemon have anything to do against the Ghastly. In fact, Royal Blue has to come in again to save us. Luckily, this is a level 4 Pokemon, so. And honestly, if you guys watched the Red Blue Soul Link, you'll know that the Ghastly family and the Machop family do not really have a good relationship in my Nuzlocke history. They don't like each other. In fact, I don't have a good relationship with any of the Ghastly family in any of my Nuzlocks, when you think about it. Leaf Green Nuzlocke didn't have a good relationship, definitely didn't have a good relationship with it. And definitely did not have a good relationship with it. I don't know why I kept this in our grass type, but definitely didn't have a good relationship with it in the Red and Blue randomized Soul Link Nuzlocke that Spookland and I did. Yes, I do talk about the Soul Links quite often, but that's because those are probably the ones most people have seen. The Leaf Green lock is actually the 2nd oldest I have. My Soul Silver lock would be the 1st one, but that was not randomized, and I also lost it on Bugsy. So, yeah, not necessarily. And the audio was horrible. It was in when I first started out about a year ago, and not very great. That being said, my channel's so small, it might as well have started out like a few weeks ago by most people's growth, but I don't know. That actually brings up an interesting point. If you guys have any ideas of how I can make the channel better and attract more people, please do tell me, because I honestly don't know. I just do me. I think I make solid content. I definitely make content that I think is worthy of more eyes on it and more subs than I have. But I do have some subscribers that are loyal, and you guys are the ones that make me keep coming back for this. And I don't know why it's got a pop-up for security on my computer. It's actually not security. It's a drive updater. They wanted me to update, but it just decided to pop up at the most unnecessary time. Inopportune, that's the word I was looking for. This does have defense curl, we know that, but we're hoping to take it out before it gets many up, if any. We're about to hit level 16 here as well. I'd be very surprised if this does not put us over. Be a Moonstone. Or a Great Ball. Alright. Just in case, nothing wrong with the Great Ball. This episode is also going to run just a smidgen long because we're over the 20-minute mark at this time. And we're obviously going to be over the 20-minute mark when we get out of the cave. Just way time works, it doesn't go backwards, so. Alright. I can't believe we're actually using Machamp as a switch. We're switch chaining the Machamp, or the Machop, just as it happens. We're not intending to, just we're literally getting all these things that we don't really want to go up against. I could probably look to see if Machop gets can get Fire Punch. I feel like it probably could learn Fire Punch, but I don't remember what that move is initially. Yeah, I don't remember what that move is initially. We will have to see though. Because that's how it determines what the move is supposed to be rather than what the move is. So let's take a quick look. I don't think I'll teach it to it, but I still want to know. Looks like he is able. In fact, most things are able. Fire Punch Jigglypuff is not a bad idea. And Wigglytuff, assuming we can get Moonstone. I would happily do that. Dang it, Azumarill. No one asked you. You know, it's partial normal type. We're gonna see what we can get out of that. That's not bad at all, really. That's, that was 2, but I just think it was funny how it went down by 1, then it's like, oh wait, never mind, 2. There we go, so it turns out the switch chain was not necessary. I can take out Azumarill just fine. And Cap. I just want to get Pokeball, Cap. Okay, our stats are a little higher, this is still the same level, so assuming we can hit with a low kick, perhaps we take it out. Okay, that's Stab. Bring us down by 3. It's unfortunate. There goes the Azumarill once more, though. In fact, I believe we're actually, well, that potion's completely useless, but I believe that we probably should be switching out Hot Ooze. The issue is that all these Azumarills, I'd just be switching it out again. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to keep Red Wing 2 in at this moment. Hello, Steel type. Now this is bad because it has Sonic Boom and we'll be down to 2 HP, assuming it hits us with it. Luckily we do take it out in 1 hit. We're going to avoid that guy simply for time. Because we have this guy as well, which I completely forgot about, so I could have juked him. But I didn't. But this is, I believe, the last guy we have to fight before we can get out. He only has 1 poke, though. And it would be a Snubble. That's fine with me, normal type. It can get wrecked. Our attack is almost through the roof at 37 at level 14. The only reason I say it's almost is because we had a Machamp. I want that item. Tell you guys what, I will go ahead and I'm going to grab these items before we before beginning the next episode. I'm not going to do any grinding or anything. I'm literally just going to go. I'm going to grab the items. I'm not going to have you guys sit through it. And we also will have another encounter next episode, so I hope you all did enjoy it. If you did, please remember to hit that like button on this video, show your support, as well as share the video if you think other people will enjoy it, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment if there's anything you'd like to comment about. I really am interested in hearing what you guys think I could do to make this channel grow and make it better. With that being said, I'll just go ahead and get out of here, and I will see you all in the next video.